Ah, we're ready, we're ready. Welcome in, this is day 107 of playing Heroes of the Storm every single day, because we love it, and we want Blizzard to show some love. New characters, new maps, new modes, things like that. Now, if you're an astute person, you'll notice that I said day 107, but it shows day 106. For the first time in this series' run, I missed a day. I missed a day. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I shouldn't do... Ooh, where are they going? So, what happened? Yesterday, I had a job interview, as you do, when you need to have a job. And I wasn't here during the day to play the game. Normally, I play either in the morning or at night. And I wasn't here. I wasn't here for it. Sorry, everybody decided to fight, like, immediately. Alright, let's focus up. Let me get through this little opening. He's gonna hook the crap out of me. Okay. So I had a job interview. This is no excuse, I'm just explaining what happened. It was my fault. I realized that I had not yet recorded the day at about 12 after 11. I'm sorry. 12 after 12. It was about quarter after midnight when I realized I was already laying down. I could have, and I thought about potentially just recording it then, but I had already... I missed it. You know, I missed the date. I had already missed it, and I knew I had. So I said, you know what, we're gonna have to do this tomorrow. I did miss it legitimately. So we'll take care of it. We'll do it tomorrow. So here we are. Here we are. So here's the deal. I'm going to do 3 games today. I'm going to do the game that I should have done yesterday. That's now. I'm going to do the game that I should do today. That's next. And then I'm going to do a game for tomorrow. Because when this series started, I was technically always a day behind. I would record on a Monday, but it would go live. That video would go live on a Tuesday. And that always gave me a cushion. And at some point, I got away from that cushion. And I never went back. I never played another game to get myself caught back up. So, we're going to get caught back up today. So you're going to get 2 videos posted into the YouTube today. And I'm going to record 3 so that I am ready with tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll record again and we'll get back on schedule, back on track. I do have an interesting story for what happened. I'm going to see if I can work it in at some point. These 2 teams seem to be real fighty for some reason. Oh, I might die. Back up. Yeah, that does cost mana. It's really hard to balance her, because she hurts herself constantly. This is going to be a rough game. They're really chunky. Like Uther, Stitches, what the hell ever his name is, Artanis. Couldn't think of it. I have to remember that I'm a healer. Are we missing somebody? No, we're not missing somebody.
This area feels dangerous. I am to my aid, heroes.
That one's not getting up.
Oh, that was a misclick. Flame Buffet restores health. Great. Okay. I'm gonna soak this little bit of...
You're cannon fodder.
Destruction will not
I
prevail.
think they've had enough.
Your aid is most appreciated.
If I can wait 10 seconds, I can hit that for,
I must leave you for now.
Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm just all over the place. I haven't played. I haven't played in a day. That is so funny to me.
I am Groot.
So what happened? So, I am a corporate trainer by career, I suppose you would say. And in addition to being a... Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. So, corporate trainer by trade. So that means somebody comes in, they're new, they need to learn how to do the things that they're supposed to do. I am generally the one to teach them. And I spend a lot of my time in customer service. So, you know, call somebody on the phone, etc., etc. And I'm pretty good at what I do, if I, you know, toot my own horn a little bit. So I go in for an interview. I'm not going to indicate the company at all. But I go in, and it sounds promising. I think I'm going to enjoy it. You know, this is like one of the early round interviews. And, oh gosh. Gotta focus in, hold on.
Nothing but rubble left. Hero slay. Looks like your
That's really sad for him. Okay, so, corporate trainer. I go in for an interview, and I've already had the initial interview with the recruiter, and I'm selected, move forward, meet the team, come in, kind of like a panel interview kind of deal. And I do.
Where I shall
And
life bloom.
the person that I'm interviewing with asks me which role I'm here for, which I get. You know, if you've been interviewing all day long,
don't be working for free.
I was not first thing in the morning. Let me specify that, clarify that. As a matter of fact, I was just before lunch, right? So if you've been interview, you can imagine that you're tired, you're burned out on it, and then it's the last one before you get to have a little bit of a mental break and get some lunch. So sorry, gotta focus again. We all feared out in the same direction.
Feel the suffering you inflicted upon my
Ooh,
children.
all right.
Choose a battlefield, friend.
Magnificent. Life begets life.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time. Hero slay.
There we go, there we go. Maybe we'll get off of Alexstrasza today. You're getting this story in parts. I'm gonna cut it up, I think, for TikTok or YouTube or something. Okay, so where was I? So they bring me back. I'm there. As a matter of fact, I know it's going well for them because they're running behind, meaning that the people that they're talking to are doing great, and they're engaging, and they're you know, it's a bad sign if you get out of an interview quick, right? If you come in for a 30-minute interview, and they are like, okay, we're good. After like 10 minutes, they don't like you. That's a bad sign. If you're there long, you're a little bit over time. That's a great sign. I promise I'm gonna get this this whole thing out. My team just wants to fight all the time. Ooh, that was a bad one. Okay. So I'm there. They're running behind. That's fine. I don't care. That's not a problem. I'm not mad about that. And they are like 10-15 minutes. Not a big deal. And I get called back. We're doing some introductions. The people that I'm interviewing with are introducing themselves, and you know, this is my name, this is what I do, this is how long I've been with the company. You know, they're kind of the standard stuff. And I have a moment. Oh, couldn't get to you. Oh, I tried to heal the enemy. Okay, no, I'm dead. Okay, let's talk about it. So they bring me back, and we do the introductions. This is the, you know, blah, 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 blah. This is who I am. This is what we do. This is a little bit about the company. And then they're ready to start asking the questions. And typically I would expect, like, tell me a time kind of questions. Nothing like that. It was very scenario based. Like, in this specific thing that's happened, this is something that's happened here. How would you have handled this scenario? How would you have handled this situation? Behavioral based questions. I'm okay with it. But they have the questions up, and then they say, oh wait, which position are you here for? And I panicked. My mind blanked. I was like, it's just an interview. You know, you're nervous. And for me, in my profession, what I can do and what I'm applying for, there's 2 or 3 different titles that companies use to describe this. I was applying for an instructional engineer instructional designer. So basically the person who makes the training. So makes a video or LMS event, an e-learn. And I walked into... I walked right into that. I face checked that bush hard. Anyway. So 2 or 3 different, like, I could see instructional designer, I could see training specialist. There's 2 or 3 different titles that I could see, realistically speaking, in what I'm applying for. Because I've done all of those things. The companies that I've worked for in the past, I have been an instructional designer, I have created training, I have been a trainer, done all of it. So I panic, and then the person says 2 different things. And because I panicked and my brain blanked out, I went, whatever, it's all the same. That was not the right answer. I don't know if anybody out there needs me to explain that that's not the right answer, but that was wildly not the right answer. At a bare minimum, I should have looked at the email that the recruiter sent me the night before with the title of the thing I was applying for in it. So then I spend the next 45 minutes answering questions that are genuinely not out of scope for the things that I've done. Like, I was able to answer all the questions, I think, well. And it wasn't until the very end when the person said, they said something a certain way, and it made me say, like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think when they asked me what I was here for, I think they got the wrong... I think I just spent an hour interviewing for the wrong position. Which I did. I spent an hour interviewing for the coordinator position, which is basically I don't want to, I'm not trying to demean anybody when I say it this way, but it's basically a secretary. You assist people, you coordinate the training events. And what I meant to be applying for was the instructional designer that creates the training event, like, you know, creates the modules, creates the things. So that was yesterday. So all that to say, that's why I might not have been in the right mind to remember. Ooh, almost got hooked. Oh, there's no... I was waiting for the hook, but it never came. Well, I was like, where's the rest of my team? And then I looked up and I'm like, oh, they're all dead. Angles. I'm focusing on not dying and telling stories, Teva Mato. I think you just gave them that boss, by the way. I guess not. If I was on their team, I would be pinging that boss like crazy.
Looks like
I can't go out there.
Let this be a lesson to ya. Looks like you just lost a fart. You will not fight alone. Keep the last of apart.
Like, I cannot do... I can't do more than that. Like, they're so chunky and we don't have, like... It's very one-sided. It feels like it's, like... Samuro could put out some damage. So can... I mean, they haven't been. But they can. They've been, off lane. I know why their damage is lower comparatively, but... I would say focus the ones who aren't chunky, but... Anyway, this is my little story for yesterday. Accidentally applied to the wrong position. I realized 2 minutes before it ended, and I had seen, the way it was set up, I could see one of the computer screens, and I could see, like, the pop-ups were happening. They were late. They were coming up to a meeting. I could see they were going to their training team meeting. And so I could see that, like, they need to go. So we stopped, thanked them, you know, they walked me out. The person who was on site walked me out. One of them was remote, so they were on, like, basically Zoom, kinda. So they walked me out, and I immediately emailed the recruiter. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I panicked. Like, my bad. Oh, I can't heal the...
I shall join you shortly.
Why wouldn't... Okay. Alright, let's lock it in. Let's try to get this win so I can stop playing Alexstrasza, and we can do the second half of what the challenge that we're doing, right? We're doing the alphabet challenge. Who's don't? Okay. Ooh. I can't just stand there. Who is the one doing all their damage? Artanis is literally just demolishing people. Yeah, like, I'd love to be able to, like, take the squishy ones, like Gul'dan and Naz. Alright, let's see if we can get in there. He's gonna get away. He's gonna get away. Just go.
That's enough! We don't be working for free!
I want to watch for them doing a boss, though.
I'm heading back to base camp.
Okay, okay, we got a turn in. That's good, that's good.
We're on, boys! Let's liven up this place!
That was supposed to say coins, but oh, Jesus, what are you two doing?
What? It's fun to say.
What's their coin count?
I think they've had enough.
One coin, we can get a turn in. No, don't. Guys, you're just letting them...
So you're dead. You'll get over it. Looks like your enemies all paid.
They walked past me. They just walked past them. Oh, GG. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. You walked straight past them.
Blackheart's got a gift for you.
5 deaths is wild. Probius having that much hero damage is wild too. Normally you would see him as siege damage. Abbott is doing a really good job about it though.
Look alive! They're attacking your core!
Life goes on.
Hero slay!
Now they might have just tried to overextend a little bit.
A good kill there!
Boss. Oh, turn in, good call. We don't have enough for a whole turn in though.
Hero down.
Oh, that had to hurt! Killing spree over. Well. Our strength comes from
No, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn. Good.
Where I tread.
Oh, pick off Nazebo. Pick off Nazebo.
Ah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part. Iron will! That's enough! We don't be working for free! You think you can
Woo! We got a GG. Yes. That's a good makeup for not doing it yesterday. Thank you for carrying me.
get sweeter?
Hey, you know what? You were there. You were part of it. Don't downplay it. Yeah, Artanis was a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie. All right. Well, that was for April 3rd. So I'm gonna put this video up and then I'm gonna move on and do day 107, which is April 4th today. And then I'm gonna do tomorrow's as well. We're gonna do 3 of them today. That means I'm moving on to Anna. Anna's the next one in the alphabetical list, I believe. I have this in alphabetical, right? So next up is Anna. So I'm gonna get this video up. I'm going to go find an Anna build on Icy Veins that looks like it would work for me. And then we're gonna come back and play Anna. And then I have to play Anduin before I can get out of the support / healers. But it looks like this is the worst little section, that little sprout of it. So it'll be all right. Thanks so much for hanging out and listening to my weird story. You guys have a great day. I will be back immediately with the next day. And if you haven't hit the bell, hit the subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things. Love you. Bye.